Good morning, students. I'm your Nagini ma'am. Thank you very much, students, by clicking on my video. So today I'm going to discuss about the NEET preparation series first day, second PUC, solid state lesson. Best trick I'm giving metal deficiency defect problem students. Okay, not how to solve the metal deficiency defect problems. I'm giving the best trick students in this topic. So in the last previous video students, what I discussed, what is metal deficiency defect, there I discussed some problems also. Okay, now here I'm not going to discuss about the metal deficiency defect, just I'm giving the trick, and after I will discuss the problem. Clear students, how to solve these problems? Clear students? Right. Now see here the first question, analysis shows that a metal oxide has the empirical formula M0.96, oxygen 1.00. Calculate the percentage of M plus 3 ions in the crystal given students. So here four options given. So this type of problems are very important students. So these problems previous year questions nana. So from this first problem, so what is the trick? How to remember? See students, first, second, third problem. Here I am discussing three problems students. Just to save the time, before only I wrote this problem students, questions before only I wrote. Okay, now I am going to discuss about the first question. See students, here metal. So what is the trick students? See here, there is a best trick. Just you remember this trick, you can easily answer the question students. Okay nama. So first I'm going to discuss about the first question students. So in the first question, so what is the trick students? See here, so in the crystal lana, if suppose one M plus 2 ion is lost, then it creates one wired and it produces 2M plus 3 ions students. Are you understanding? 2M plus 3 ions. So this is the trick you have to remember students. Are you clear this one? So that means 1 M plus 2 ion, it creates how many M plus 3 ions students? So from this you can write 1 M plus 2 ion. Okay, 1 M plus 2 ion creates 2 M plus 3 ions. This you remember students, then you can easily answer the questions. See here. Okay, now see students, first question here, actually metallic oxide. So if you see the metallic oxide, oxygen always -2, both are in 1:1 ratio. Oxygen -2, metal oxidation state is +2 students. Okay, now in the question what given students here? Metal 0.96. Here see metal 0.96, oxygen 1.00 given, correct? 1.00 given. So that means here just you remember, just you calculate this one, M 0.96 and oxygen 1.00, just you multiply with 100 students, then what you will get? M 96, oxygen 100 you will get. Clear this one? This will get. So that means here they are not in the equal ratio, correct? Here 1:1 ratio. This one here they are not in the 1:1 ratio. So that means here 4 particles are less, correct? Are you following? So metal, there is a deficiency in the metal. Are you following? So 96 means 4 M plus 2 ions. What is the oxidation state here? My +2 -2, because oxygen maximum it is showing -2 and metal is showing +2. Okay. Now total how many metal ions students? Total four ions are lost, correct? Here 4 ions are lost, that means 4 ions are deficient. So that's why here see, one metal ion, 1 M plus 2 ion creates 2 M plus 3 ions na. So here how many lost students? 1 M plus 2 ions lost. Clear this one? 1 M plus 2 ion lost, 2 M plus 3 ions created in the crystal. Clear this one? Okay, this point you remember students, then you can easily calculate the problems. Okay, you can easily calculate the problems. See here students, this is 96, this is 100. Now how to find the question is calculate the percentage of M plus 3 ions. So we are going to calculate the percentage of M plus 3 ions students. See here, 1 M plus 2 ion lost, how many 1 M plus 2 ion lost, how many it is creating students? 2 M plus 3 ions kada. So that means 1 M plus 2 ion, it is creating 2 M plus 3 ions. So Okay, now here how many lost students in the question? 96 given. That means 4 metal ions m plus 2 ions are lost. 4 m plus 2 lost. So then how much you will get, students? How many m plus 3 ions you will get? 8 m plus 3 ions you will get. Clear this one? M plus 3 ions created. Clear up? So 4 m plus 2 ions lost, 8 m plus 3 ions created. So what we have to find? Calculate the percentage of the m plus 3 ions. So how to find it? Percentage of m plus 3 ions. See students, percentage of m plus 3 ions is equal to formula. How many created, students? Here 8 m plus 3 ions are created. Correct? 8 m plus 3 ions are created. Next, how many m plus 2 ions given, students, in the question? 96 are there. So that's why 8 by 96 you have to do. Clear, students? 1 metal ion lost, 2 m plus 3 ions. It is lost. It creating 2 m plus 3 ions. Okay, now, but in the question, how many lost? 96 given. That means 4 metal ions are lost. So that's why it is creating 8 m plus 3 ions. 4 2s are 8 m plus 3 ions. So how many ions created? 8 m plus 3 ions created. Are you following? Then how many m plus 2 ions actually total? How much given in the question? 96 given kada. 8 by 96 into 100. Understanding, students? So like this you have to calculate. 8 by 96 into 100. How to find it, students? 8 by 96 into 100. See students, 8 by 96 into 100. How much, nana? 800 by 96 na. So here 800 divided by 96. 800. How much, students? 800 divided by 96. 96. Clear? So 96, how much you will get, students? 8.33. Correct? 8.33 percentage you will get. Are you understanding? So this is the answer, 8.33 percentage. Understood, students, how to find it, this problem? Clear? Just you remember this one, students. 1 metal ion, 1 m plus 2 lost, 2 m plus 3 ions created. That means here in the 1 metal ion, 1 plus 2 lower oxidation number, this is higher oxidation number, plus 3. 1 lost means 2 m plus 3 ions are creating. So like that you have to find it, students. This is the percentage of m plus 3 ions. Understanding? Now see this question, students. Second question, what asked? The composition of a sample of wustite is iron 0.93, oxygen 1.00. What percentage of iron is present in the form of Fe plus 3 given? See here, students, here 4 options given. Here again the same trick, students. What is the best trick, students? Here what you have to follow? Trick 1 Fe plus 2 ion. Actually what I told you, 1 m plus 2 lost. How many creating? 2 m plus 3 ions are created. Correct? So that's why in the place of metal ion, what you have to take? Iron. Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3 you have to take. So 1 Fe plus 2 ion lost. Then how many Fe plus 3 ions are created? 2 Fe plus 3 ions created. Understanding? So this is the trick, students. You have to remember this trick, then you can find easily this problem. See here, so 1 Fe plus 2 ion is lost. Then in the crystal 2 Fe plus 3 ions are created to maintain the electrical neutrality. Clear this one? So what is the question asked, students? Here you have to find the percentage of iron. You have to find it, and iron oxidation number is Fe plus 3. In the form of Fe plus 3 you have to find the percentage of iron. So actually what given, students? Here iron 0.93, oxygen 1.00 given. So actually iron oxide, it is in the ratio 1:1, oxygen -2, iron +2. Correct? But in this case, if you see, just you multiply this number of the number of ions, iron, oxygen, then how much you will get, students? Iron 93, oxygen 100. Just you multiply with 100, students. 0.93 into 100, 93. 1 into 100, 1. Clear this one? So just you multiplied. Then what? See, students, they both are in the same ratio, students? No, it is in the 1:1 ratio. That means here it is in the 1 ratio. It is but it is less, correct? It is not in the 1:1 ratio. That means there is a deficiency in the metal. Here oxidation number -2, here is +2 students. That means here how many ions, Fe+2 ions are lost, students? 7 ions are lost, correct? We know that 1m+2 lost means how many it is creating, students? 2m+3 creating, correct? So here how many lost in the question? 93 given. That means 7 it is lost. Okay, now 7 lost. So 7m+2 ions lost. Then how many m+3 ions are created, students? 7 2s are 14. Are you understanding? 7 2s are 14 m+3 created. Okay, now then what you have to find, students? What is the question? Calculate the percentage of iron present in the form of Fe+3 is asking. So that's why you have to find it. Percentage of Fe+3, correct? Fe+3 we have to find it. That means m+2 means metal, Fe. It is m+3 means iron, students. Are you understanding? So this is Fe+3, this is Fe+2. Clear? So percentage of Fe+3 we have to find it. How to find it, students? Percentage of Fe+3. Here how many created, students? Fe+3 ions 14 created by total number of Fe+2 ions. How many given in the question? 93 given into 100. Are you following? Into 100. Then how to find it, students? See here. 1400 by 93. 1400 divided by 93. Sorry. 1400 divided by 93. Divided by 93. How much, students? 15.05 percentage. Clear this one? So the percentage of Fe+3 is 15.05 percentage. Here the question is Fe+3 only asked, so that's why answer is 15.05. Clear this one? Just you remember, students, this trick. Just that means 1 m+2 ion lost, 2 m+3 ions created. That much only. Here how many given, how many lost? 93. Only 93 is there. 93 given in the question. That means 7 lost. Fe+2 ion 7 lost. We have to find the percentage of iron. Fe+3 we have to find it. Clear this one? Now see, students, one more question. Here what asked? The next problem. See, Nana, the formula of nickel oxide with the metal deficiency defect in the crystal. In its crystal is nickel 0.98 oxygen. The crystal contains Ni+2 and Ni+3 ions. The fraction of nickel as Ni+2. Ni+2 fraction is asking, students, here. Okay, now so here also what is the trick, students? Here what is the trick? 1 m+2 ion lost, it creates 2 m+3 ions. Clear this one? 2 m+3 ions created. Okay, just you remember this trick, then you can find easily whatever the problem given. Okay, now so this one we can solve. See, students, here nickel what given in the place of metal? Nickel given. So nickel oxide 0.98 oxygen given. So actually Ni nickel oxide, oxygen -2, nickel +2, both are in the 1:1 ratio actually. But in the question what given? It is 0.98. That means it is less than 1. That means there is a deficiency in the metal ion, and oxygen is 1. Just you multiply with the 100, students. What you will get? Nickel 98, oxygen how much, students? 100. Correct? Oxygen is 100. So it is 1 only. So when you are multiplied with 100, you will get this one. It is oxidation state -2. This one is +2. That means how many Ni+2 ions lost, students? 2 Ni+2 ions lost. That means 1 Ni+2 lost means it is creating how many Ni+3, students? 2 Ni+3 ions creating. Are you following? 2 Ni+3 ions creating. But here the question, how many lost, students? Here 2 lost. That means 2 Ni+2 ions lost means how many Ni+3 ions creating? 2 2s are 4. 4 Ni+3 creating. Clear this one? 4 Ni+3 creating. Clear, Nana? So 4 Ni plus 3 creating. So 1 Ni plus 2 lost means 2 Ni plus 3 ions created. But in the question 2 ions lost, that means 4 Ni plus 3 ions are creating. Clear? So that means here what we have to find, students, here the fraction of Ni plus 2 is asking. Ni plus 2 ions in the crystal. Okay now. So first you calculate, students, percentage of Ni. See, students, so 2 Ni plus 2 lost means 4 Ni plus 3 creating na. So first we have to find percentage of Ni plus 3. So percentage of Ni plus 3 you find it, students, first of all, because in the question they asked Ni plus 2 is asked. So first you have to find how many Ni plus 3 ions, how much percentage of Ni plus 3 created in the crystal. Then that value you have to subtract from the Ni plus 2 ions present in the crystal. How many? 98 there na? You have to subtract, then you will get the fraction of Ni plus 2, students. See here, Ni plus 3. How many ions created? 4 created, Ni plus 3. But how much given in the question? Ni plus 2, total 98 into 100. How much, students? 400 divided by 400 divided by 98, correct? So 98, how much, students? 98, 4.08. Clear? 4.08 came. Clear this one? So this is the percentage of Ni plus 3, students. Percentage of Ni plus 3. But in the question we have to find the Ni plus 2, students. The fraction of Ni plus 2 we have to find it. So Ni plus 2, actually how many Ni plus 2 ions are present in the crystal? We have to find it. If total Ni plus 3 created 4. Okay, now you have to subtract. That means here total Ni plus 2 ions are present. How many, students? 98 minus 4. How much you will get, students? 94. This 94, which one, students? Only 94 Ni plus 2 ions are present in the crystal. Are you following? How many created in the crystal? 4 Ni plus 3 created. This you have to subtract from the Ni plus 2 ions. Then you will get 94. Then you have to find the fraction of Ni plus 2. See here, students, how to find it? Fraction. So fraction of Ni plus 2, how to find it, is equal to total how many Ni plus 2 are there? Ni 94 by total Ni plus 2 ions in the question, how many given? 98. 94 by 98. How much, students? 94 by 98. 94 divided by 98. How much, students? 0.95. Answer is 0. How much you will get? 0.95. Clear? 0.959. This is approximately equal to 0.96. Clear this, students? This is the fraction of Ni plus 2. Clear, Nana? So first you have to find it percentage of Ni plus 3. How much value we got? That value you have to subtract from the Ni plus 2 ions. Then you will get how many Ni plus 2 ions are present in the crystal. Then you can calculate the fraction of Ni plus 2. This is 94. Total how much given? 98. Then you will get this value 0.96. So what is the option, students? 0.96 is the correct answer. Clear, students? Just you remember this one trick. 1 M plus 2 ion lost, 2 M plus 3 ions created. Enough. In the place of metal, iron, it may be nickel. You can take any based on the problem. Clear, students? Just you remember this trick. You can easily remember this problem, this type of problems. Okay. I hope you like this video, students. Thank you very much, students. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel, Nana.